Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? Maybe I will lower it this way. Maybe that's better. Yeah? Yeah, that's better? Okay. Listen, I was not going to give up. I was not going to give up. I don't know that. I don't know that. What is that about? I don't know that. I don't understand that as a concept at all. The more difficult it got, the more it fueled my fire. And I took that energy, because that was witchcraft energy. You all witnessed it. I took that energy and I transmuted it. You know what I've been doing? I've been mopping the floors and scrubbing the rugs, shaking the dust out of the rug, and then I took a shower. That's how you transmute negative energy. And whatever is left, you kindly send it back. That's it. That's a true alchemist. Okay? You've all witnessed it right in front of y'all. Did I cave in and didn't call back? Or did I transmute the energy? And here I am, stronger and better and with more energy. So thank you, my ops. Thank you. You guys ain't gonna learn. Now I'm gonna energy vampire you. And I'm not even trying. You're doing that. You're doing that. Okay. Work on self. Put all that energy onto yourself, and you will be amazed at the things you ops can accomplish. Instead of wasting your time and your life and your money and essence on trying to stop someone that's only interested in bringing peace and abundance to the world. Come on, ops, get onto it so you can enjoy this abundance, but don't take it or kill somebody for it. No, enough of that. Go the other way. Telling you. Okay, let me see. And you know what's so funny too? That I had a talk. You know, the talk can get you sleepy. It can make you lose your spot. It can make you lazy, and all that. What's happening with this big, transmutation? That lets you know how important it is for me to do what I do, because the way I woke up right away, or if I didn't, I use that weed energy to get me up my butt and find a creative way to to manage the situation. And it has been. And I blew out my hair. That's what you do. That's what you do. Okay? So I believe that this was, oh God, I got no more coin to use for the machine. I have to transmit that energy. And again, this is, this happened, and if you look at it from a different perspective, you would think that was a series of bad luck. But if you look at it in another way, whereas live, you've seen the disruptions, and you've also seen what I did, and I'm back. And the mission that was supposed to reach you is still being reached. Nothing stopped it. It got delayed, but that was all. I took the energy and I transmuted it. Right? This is an example of strength, spiritual, and also physical. When you align these bodies together, your soul acts in unison, always gravitating towards the rightful action at the moment. So it can be trusted. So this was a teachable moment that had just occurred. I hope you guys see that. Oh, I think it's ice. Oh, man, damn. Let me tell you. The rapture. Again, we examined the literature. My nice Bible that my mother gave me got burned at the fire in Manhattan, back in New York, where my altar caught on fire and my Bibles all burned to the ground. So I couldn't reference it, and I couldn't reference it in the online either. So, but I do believe that it's in Matthew's. I don't believe the word rapture is used in the entire book or in the whole series. It wasn't the time for it. It's not an 18th century, 19th century term. Although I am not a linguist, no, but I think it's safe to believe that it was very, very seen if it were. So Jesus describes a situation. I believe he's speaking to Peter or to all of the disciples. It might have been the Sermon on the Mount, where he was giving a sermon, but in actuality, he was discussing occult knowledge and maybe even giving keys to perform magical spells. We know this because in the book of First Acts and the book of Second Acts, the title of this book is called Acts of the Apostles. What were the acts that they were doing? They were doing magic. And the literature, even towards the ending of the second book of the Apostles, it lets you know that all of them taught others how to do the same thing, and all were doing miraculous works. It's magic. It's a different vocabulary. This is why all the disciples were killed. Don't forget, they were all killed by the church. Why? Because of performing magic. And they crucified Jesus for the same thing. Put the pieces together. So an explanation of rapture is that you are sitting with your friend or your loved ones, and you're, let's say, smoking, drinking a little bit of coffee, and all of a sudden you disintegrate into dust, and you're left behind. Or you could be in the shower, taking a shower, and you tell your wife to give you a towel. When she hands it, it falls on the towel, getting wet. You disappear. Even in those days, to describe something like that is outrageous. Outrageous. I didn't believe it either. When I read it, I didn't believe it. No, can't be. Can't be. And they're like, You have to, You have to do not betray your own rules, your own laws. Go and examine the set of circumstances, like you told your subscribers, 1, 2, and 3. And I did it, and it's true, because I found the same situation in another age and epoch happening to somebody else, just like this rapture that Jesus is talking about, which obviously it was experienced before. But then if we look at mythology and we look at Jupiter falling in lust with Aquarius and snaps him and takes him from Earth, takes him, is no different than Enoch, who is also taken by a deity and does not experience physical death. The same thing with Joseph. So it is possible to escape physical death through rapture. And of course, to take the whole body is a hell of a rapture. But then there seems to be another one in which there is a complete disintegration of the body, which can also be symbolic. It could be a transformation. But I don't think so, because you're no longer seen alive when this happens. And that correlates to the 144,000 and the mark of the beast. So this is an occult message to not so much prove, but to validate that the rapture is real. Guys, I hope you stayed on the proper side, and please donate, okay? 347-485-6258, and Cash App, Fernando, Ferna, number 5, NDO. And for those of you who want birth charts, we're gonna begin tonight at 8 o'clock, okay? They're fun to do, lovely to do, and I think you'll be enlightened, and it's definitely worth the price. Guys, I hope this helps somebody.